Hi guys, it's Andrew here for Tutorial Soup. I'm just a quick tutorial today. I wanted to kind of make the score for our Space Hopper game look a little bit better. At the moment, it kind of just you can hardly even see it. It's just at the bottom left of the screen. It's not very. It's not the nicest font, and it could be a lot better. So I'm going to show you a pretty cool way how you can change this using just CSS, and yeah. So right. So the trouble, you'll notice I've got a TTF file, a font file in the directory. You can download, if you download a TTF file, you can use your own TTF file. You can use whichever one you want. I'm just going to show you how you can integrate this into your game and not have to worry about if people can display the font or not. Now the trouble with a lot of web pages and things like that, if you went into your CSS and you made a font family for a specific element and you made it something quite obscure, then it's not very likely that the person viewing the page would actually have that font on their system, so it would kind of default to something they did have, or something like Times New Roman or Arial or something else that's close but not exactly the same. I'm going to show you a way you can keep, where you can use your exact font you want to, by just integrating it into your CSS. So I'm going to create a new selector called font face. Now this is going to be the font we want to use. So type in font family bird, and that's just so happens to be what I called the TTF file. So now I want to put in here the source of the font, so we have to type in source and give it an URL. So because the CSS is in the same directory, it will just simply be bird dot ttf. Now at the moment nothing's going to happen because we haven't said what elements are going to use it. So what we can do at the moment, the element, let's load up the HTML file. So we want to make the score, we want to make the score element use our text that we defined here. So we can go right here, just so happens it's quite close. So let's do it further down. So font family, and then all we have to do is reference the name here, so bird. So now when we refresh and play, we have a new text. Unfortunately you can't really see it very well because it's at the bottom left of the screen, so we can bring that out a little bit and actually, in fact maybe we will bring it further to the top of the screen, and Yeah, and we'll bring it out slightly from the left hand side. So if you remember, these reference top right, bottom left of the canvas. So if we refresh, right, we need it a little bit further up, so we'll say 20. That'll do. Looks a little bit better. We also want to make it a little bit bigger, so font size perhaps 16. Hopefully that's not too big. Yeah, so that looks pretty cool. If you, you can download any kind of text you want, and just there's loads of free TTF files out there that you can use. What I might do actually is I might just change the colour of this game over as well, actually, while we're here. So it'll be just as simple fact of copying that from there to here, and see what happens. How cool is that? That is a lot better. In fact, we could change these buttons as well. So if we change the color of the reset and the menu button, so we could change it to yellow as well. And if we change the copy that and paste it into the menu button, so that looks a lot more retro. It's bugging me that these aren't central to the game over text, so I'm going to just move them across a bit, I think. Oh, wrong one. What's it? Possibly 50. Let's move them along 10. Yeah, that will do for now. I mean, you can change them a little bit better. You can move them where you want to. You can move them anywhere. You don't have to put the score there. You can move it anywhere. It kind of helps. I think it's better to have it behind the player. So, but it's up to you anyway. Right. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to enable it so you can save the high score to a local. To local storage, a local variable, so that each time you reload the screen it will keep your last score. If it beats the last, it will keep it in the high score variable. So anyway, I will see you next time.